I have worked as a dietitian for almost 20 years. I have worked in hospitals, nursing homes, outpatient settings, gyms. Now I have my own private practice. Very grateful for that I get to work from home. But I wanted to tell you this. Don't wait to start taking better care of yourself until you have an oh shit moment. Do you know what that is? That's when you get to the point where it's like, oh shit, I wish I started sooner. And if I had a penny for every time someone told me they wish they had started sooner, I would be very wealthy. Don't get to that point. Start taking better care of yourself now. Yes, that may mean that you can't do other things that you might want to do sometimes. Like, if you start meal prepping, you're going to have to spend some time during the week, whether it be on Sunday, which I recommend to most people, or, you could do it like a couple times a week, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that will cut into socializing a little bit. But also, you're not going to feel shitty throughout the week because you have meals prepared and planned that meet your goals. You're not going to be relying on going out to eat for every single meal. I have people that do that. And you do need to make sure that you're carving out time for exercise. You can make socializing something where you do include some kind of movement with whoever you're with. Go for a walk, go play mini golf, go for a hike, explore a town on foot, walk around. There are things that you can do that are more active with your friends, so you're still catching up with them or your family or whatever, but you're moving your body. We need to move our body more. We need to move our body more. We need to make sure that we're eating balanced meals that are mostly minimally processed foods. Foods that your great grandma would recognize as food. Foods that you are able to replicate in your kitchen. Like, I'm talking like Doritos, right? That's a very ultra processed food. It breaks down very easily in our body, doesn't give us sustained energy, doesn't help us stay full, versus something like, chicken with vegetables and a sweet potato, right? Like something like that is going to stay, like, it's going to break down more slowly and give us more sustained energy, not cause so much of a blood sugar spike. Eating meals that are as close to their natural state as possible, and that can mean canned and that can mean frozen. That does not mean everything needs to be fresh, right? But things that are minimally processed as possible. That's ideal. We want to do that most of the time. We want to reduce highly processed foods in our diet. And we want to make sure that we're getting adequate sleep. We want to make sure that we're taking as good of care of ourselves as possible, right? And if you're dealing with a lot of emotional stuff, a lot of emotional baggage, and you find that you are turning to food or alcohol or other drugs to help cope, I would strongly suggest, if you do not have a therapist, please get a therapist and start facing this shit and working through it in a way that is not harming you and not negative for your health, right? We want to make sure that we're addressing the heavy stuff that we're carrying around with us. We want to, everything's connected, right? Mind, body. You need to take care of your mental health as much as your physical. Everything is connected. So that all being said, you got to start taking better care of yourself now, and you have to change your lifestyle habits. You need to change how you show up every day. And I'm not saying that it's going to be something that happens so easily. Like, you are going to have to work at it. Get help if you need it. I can help you. And if I can't help you, I'm happy to refer you to someone who can. I take health insurance, so we could work together for free probably. Yeah, your insurance will cover visits with a dietitian for free. Oh, good, I scratched myself. That's very nice. But anyway, I'm just here to tell you, start taking your health seriously. Stop taking it for granted. You never know what could potentially happen if you keep treating your body like shit. So start today. Ask for help if you need it, and you can do it. Start small, build from there.